Bleh. Huh. Oops. What's up? We got one person in the house. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Every one person? Yes, I'm doing an unannounced live. What's everybody up to? There's Nitro. Nitro, you say hi? How about you, Big D? You say hi, buddy? Michigan Hay Sales. Hey, what's going on? Samson? John, right? Just finished supper. Yeah, I just finished supper too. Just out in the barn. Just figured I'd do a little live. A lot of little odds and ends going on here. Getting ready for calving. I think another 2 more weeks. Yeah, it is, John. Okay. Oh, Laura, how's it going? My neighbor's here. Oh, say hi. Say hi, Nitro. Oh, bubbies. Yes, we've been cleaning diligently. Let me flip the camera around. Right in here, these are our calving stalls right here. We had to get this cleaned out. I got this one here that I can close off. They're 8 by 12. They worked out pretty good for calving stalls. So we got them all bedded. But as you can see, the floor is actually 10 inches, 12 inches deeper than what it should be. The skid steer got carried away. And I ended up taking what shale was left in there and putting it in the shit pile. So, I got to fill that in. Whoa! Yeah, because I'm sure a calf could get underneath that 2-foot hole under the gate. I wasn't planning on doing this. I don't know. I just was out in the barn finishing up stuff, so I figured I'd say hi to everybody. The camera footage probably ain't real good. Alright, what am I missing? Inside making dinner for the night. Yeah, we had, I baked some chicken wings in the oven. They actually turned out really good. Let's see. Was that Nitro that you just showed? Yeah, Nitro is Nitro. Nitro's got the blue collar, and Big D's got the red collar. And let me tell you what, guys, these calves are getting big. Stay over there. Huh, Nitro. They are getting really big, guys. Rocky Run, what's up, Brenton? How's it going, buddy? Eric, thank you. How's it going? Pretty good here. Just getting ready for calving season. Just getting stalls cleaned out. Like I said, I got to fill this freaking hole in that the skid steer dug. But I got my lean-tos cleaned out, so I'm going to start hauling wood chips tomorrow. We have an endless supply at work, so I hooked up the dump trailer to the truck, and I'm going to start bringing a load home every night and do wood chips. I'll just fill them in with wood chips for now. It'll be easy to clean out when I ship the cows over across the street in the pasture. And that's that. This here, we got our stall ready for the pigs. The only thing I got to do is I got to rehook the water hose back up. I had one of them bibs that they can suck on and the water comes out. Well, it got broke. So, and I think the pigs, I'm going to go get them this weekend. We got 4 of them. Raining. Oh, that sucks. Actually, stuff's really starting to dry up here. I couldn't believe the wind and everything that we had today. Uh, dried up a lot. I actually attempted to spread one load of manure over across the street in the. I'll show you guys the chicks. Chicks are doing good. Those bigger ones are meat chickens. Going good. Just put a cow in the barn to have her calf or calves. Seems like a lot of people have been having twin calves this year. I'll be honest with you guys, it's never happened here, and I'd be quite nervous. It's, you know, I wouldn't know what to do, what to expect. Two wild onions. Homestead. Thank you for stopping in. These are our chicks. This is our little project. Like I said, those bigger birds, there's 4 of them. They're meat chickens. They're going to be a summer barbecue. And then we got a multi-variety of layers. I wish I could tell you all of them, but I don't know exactly what they are. But I enjoy doing chicks. It's kind of fun. So, yes, Laura, barbecue. I love doing barbecues. That was the brew box that we use. That just lays down on its side, and then in that hole right there, I can put my heat lamp, and it worked out pretty good. We'll go for a walk. We'll go out and say hello to the girls. Yes, those broilers are the same age as the hens, my layers. I can't believe how fast they're growing. But yeah, we finally got the lean-to cleaned out back down. But here, same situation here. I ended up taking probably 6-8 inches of shale, so that manure is going to have a ton of stones in it. But here's the other side of that calving stall that we built. Hopefully the calves will be able to fit through there pretty easy. And I know it's kind of dark, but they'll have plenty of room in here. We got her all bedded down, ready to go. We just got to pull the sheets of steel out and everything, and we're good to go. But look at that pile of shit. Yep. Man, I want to get rid of it in the worst way. But our fields have not permitted yet. Here we go. Here's the girls. Basically, I'm doing the same thing that John Stevens is doing, basically. We've been feeding them out here on the back side of this lean-to. Kind of keeps them out of the wind for the most part. And they're getting a really good bed pack down. So, I mean, they have a really nice place to lay here. And we have plenty of hay to do this. Stones with my compost and manure today. You know, that's the problem with the skid steer. Sometimes it don't know its own power, and the one bucket I was using, you can't see the teeth of it really well from the skid steer, and you know, a couple times I was just digging right into it. That, and I was trying to pull up the ice hunks. That lean-to had at least 8 inches of ice still, so I was pulling blocks of ice out. But no, everybody's doing really good. Like I said, if anything, I think her right here, this is Big Mama. I think she's going to be the first one. She's starting to get a bag. Huh, Big Mama? You're going to be the first one, babe. Red, what about you? Huh? I made up my mind, guys. I know I've told you guys many a times that Red is a pet. I've told you the story of how she came to the farm, and she has not produced a calf yet, but I'm thinking no calf this year. She's gonna have to go to the sale, unfortunately, because she ain't doing any good here. So let's see, I think I missed a comment or two. How many cows do I run? John, we have, let's see, I got 12 cows that are potentially bred, knock on wood. And I got 2 bulls. Right there's the rump of big bull. And I think that's the rump of small bull. Big bull he's got 1 more year on the farm. And he's going bye-bye. Little bull's going to take over where he left off. I got 2 steers for the freezer. And I have 1 heifer. So, I don't know, 16 I think. I think it's 16 we have, I think. Man, I tell you, it was windy here today, guys. Holy crap. I bet you we had 40 to 50 mile an hour gusts at time once in a while up here. But it really, really helped dry the fields out. I have some shit to clean out too once the ground conditions allow. Yeah, I think everybody's going to have a lot of manure this year. And for as much rain and everything that we've got, the ground isn't drying up as fast as I want it to. But like I said, next door over there across the street, that pasture, see, there's another pile of shit too. I tried spreading 1 load, made it, but I had to throw it in 4-wheel drive to get back up the hill. And started sinking in a little bit. My tires on the manure spreader are kind of narrow. Oh shit. And they dig in. So no, I don't know. I was just coming back out to the barn to close everything up here after dinner, and I figured, you know what the hell, I'm going to do a live stream. So I haven't talked to you guys in a while. Haven't been making a whole lot of videos. It's coming, but just been really busy. Like tomorrow night, if I can spread as soon as I get home, I'm going to spread all the way up till dark. So if I do live, it's going to be probably later than 8:30, because I can probably spread till about 9 o'clock, and then it's my bedtime. Hi, kitties. Say hi, kitty. So, oh, let's see. Where's the hay bunks? What's the hay bunks? H Turbo. What are the hay bunks? If you mean like rings, I don't know, I'm just kind of feeding like this. And they're making a really good bed pack in this area. It's keeping them up high and dry out of the water for the most part. And they're getting a good place to lay down at. Jackie, hey, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for stopping in. 9 cows and a bull there you got, John? Yeah, originally we weren't ever going to have this many animals, and it just kind of turned out that I really enjoyed doing this. So kind of just set our goal. I want to be a 20 cow calf hobby operation, and still raise food for the freezer. We'll see how that works out. John Stevens, oh boy, where's my moderators? Keep an eye on this guy. I don't have no moderators. I can't figure out how to do that. Sorry about the wind, guys. Can you hear me? Or is it too windy? Yeah, it's a big hole. So definitely, I think it's just gonna put a good foot or so of wood chips in that hole and in the lean-to. You guys remember how I built the watering system here this winter. I kind of cut a hole into that wall there and put the water tubs right on the other side so the cows wouldn't shit in it. And it worked really well when there was a foot and a half of ice. Now they're coming up here and they can only drink half of the water tub because they can't reach down that far. So I gotta get that fixed too. So I gotta get some wood chips in this area. Jackie, thank you. Yes, cows are looking really good this year. It's been a pretty good year. It's going to spread today. My compost piles have big ice chunks still. That manure spreader will chew it up eventually. That or it'll end up coming back and hitting the cab of the tractor. My brother put flotation tires on his spreader, and what a difference. Yes, I want to find a set of flotation tires for that Gale. Like I said, basically mine are just, I think they're 22 and a halves. They're the regular truck tires off of like a dump truck. And they're to the point now where they're just a little narrow, and especially once the load gets shifted to the back of those axles, those tires sink out of sight in any kind of soft mud, soft ground, I should say. Okay, H Turbo, you were talking about the feed bunk. Well, right there is an empty one. And then normally what I do is I feed out of these gates. I gate feed all winter long. And they work out pretty well. I just set the bales, usually a couple bales here. Actually, I started just grabbing one bale and unrolling it. And was feeding out a bale a day. But just due to our calving situation, because that pasture is going to stay open. And when they're in here, it's so low in this area that turns into a cesspool pond. I've dug so much out of there with the skid steer this year that I got too much lane water in that area. So I decided to bale feed out back here. I think he's talking about round bale feeders. Okay, see, I'm behind on comments again. I got my green beer with me. Green beer? Isn't that for St. Patty's Day? Clayton, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for stopping in. John Stevens, I hope I said hi. Make me a moderator. Make me a moderator. You get me in trouble. Well, let's walk back in the barn, get out of the wind. So, no, this, like I said, just a little unannounced live. I just wanted to say hi to everybody tonight. Sorry about the camera footage, though. I'm climbing walls, climbing gates. So the camera's probably all over the frickin' place. But, no, I just wanted to say hi to everybody. Show you guys that we're still alive here. And I am working on stuff. Pretty impressed how well they bale graze. Yes, John, the bale grazing, I love it. I mean, there's enough waste. I think they're still getting a lot of hay out of that round bale, but there's enough there that, like I said, they're up high off the ground and they're staying dry. They're laying down, they're comfortable. Infinite tires would work on your spreader. John Sampson, I'll have to look that up. 16 and a half by 16.1. I'll have to look those up because I just Google manure spreader tires and I can't find tires for the damn thing. Try to find some super singles that some trucks use. Those are pretty fat. Laura, I'll look into that too. Like I said, I just need a fatter tire so I'm not breaking into the ground. Tracks. Okay. Well, when you become YouTube rich, John, I'll take a loan from you to get a set of tracks for my piece of shit Gale manure spreader. Not a blue wrench in sight. Yeah, Owen Clayton, I don't know how to do a blue wrench. I am Winnie the Pooh it tonight. Shirt, no pants. Ay, 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 I'm gonna tell you. You're something else, buddy. Jackie, you can't get your video uploaded. You're supposed to push upload. Will I be able to do Thursday shout outs this week? I'm hoping, Mark. Like I said, when I get home from work, my main goal is I already got the manure spreader loaded. I'm going to hop right in that Kubota and I'm going to start slinging shit next door. We're supposed to get a really nice day again tomorrow. And, you know, with this wind and everything tonight, stuff is drying up. So, John, yes, I'm back on day shifts. We're currently working 6 to 2:30. 5 days a week, but we work 410s. The guys don't want to go on 410s yet until probably end of April. So then we'll go 6 to 4:30, and I have Fridays off, which is really nice during hay season. Semi-trailer tires on my spreader. Yeah, that's kind of what I think mine are. Pretty common tire that would work. 16 by 16. So I'm definitely going to look those up. See what they cost. I went to the scrapyard last fall. And somebody had an old Knight V-Slinger. And it was sitting up on top of the scrap pile. And I went back in to get my check. And I asked the guy, because they left the tires on it. Normally when somebody takes something there, they got to take the tires off. And those had those big balloon ag tires or implement tires on it. And I went and asked the guys, is there any chance that we can grab that with your crane, bring it down, and I can buy those tires? And they wouldn't do it. I was a little ticked off because they looked pretty decent. It's easy, I can walk you through it. Hey, everyone. Brian, what are you going to walk me through? Moderator? I don't need a moderator. Everybody behaves. Other than that freaking Maple Grove character, he's something else. Man, your mouth is fouler than oil burning tractor spark plugs. Watch your mouth, LOL. Sorry, Clayton, I forgot we got kids in the live stream. Whoops. Ted Kaler. Oh, there he is. He is here. Watching a gate now. You're watching a gate. I'm not really good on the camera today. What happened to my screen? Oh. Never mind. You just turned the camera. I think Maple Grove likes to be naughty. Pretty sure he likes to be spanked. I love it. Yeah. I don't know if a good spanking would do him any good, though. But, yeah, I don't know if I showed... Some of you guys didn't get to see the chicks. Those were the chicks that we're raising. I got those at Tractor Supply. And they're all doing good other than the one that we lost. And that one that we lost, I can't believe he made it as long as he did. But I guess that's a broiler. I just found out. Michigan Hay Sales was telling me that those are broilers. And there's 4 of them. And like I said, I'm going to have them for dinner one night this summer. A nice little barbecue or maybe do some beer can chicken or something. Cool. BDSM can make time fly. Oh, kitty, kitty. No, you're not allowed in here. Oh, shit. That could be bad. Yep, that could be bad. If I wasn't paying attention, I would have left the kitty in there. Hi, you guys. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Huh, goofballs. The only thing about this live stream is I don't have a beer with me. And I really wish I did, but I don't feel like walking back to the house right now. So, let's see. I've never had any luck with Tractor Supply chickens. This was the first time I've ever bought them from Tractor Supply. Anytime we've ever done them before, I just ordered them right from the feed mill when they do their spring ordering. And actually, I've lost quite a few through them. And these chickens have done really, really well. What? No beer in a barn? No, I don't have a cooler in here. I have a refrigerator in my garage that does not get used. So what I need to do is I need to get it out here anyways. So if I have to keep any of the medications or anything, I like to keep penicillin on hand. I can leave it in the fridge, and I can leave my beer in there. Text for delivery. You need to train a dog to get your beer. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That is a must too, because like right now I could so use one. It sounds so good. Hey, are you kidding me? Holy crap. And it's not open. I was wondering if I left one out here from my last live stream, which was a while ago. It ain't been warm enough around here to get too warm. Tastes fine. Tastes just good. Do you know that possums like to kill chickens? I've heard that possums like to kill chickens. And we have lost all my chickens last year. Ended up disappearing within 2 weeks. And we did find a couple here in the lean-to that were killed. But they were more like mutilated. And we think it was a Fisher cat. Because I saw the Fisher cat across the street. Was that set up? Haha, couldn't have been more perfect. No, Clayton, seriously, that was not set up. I was just dawned on me the last time I was out here, I thought I left some beer when I did a live, but that was a while ago. So, yeah, like I said, it tastes just fine. It ain't been warm enough around here to get too warm. Young Darman tossed you a sub. Can we get him to... Can we get him to 170 tonight? Young... Oh, not Mountain. MN is what? Abbreviation for Montana? Keep an eye on him so he don't keel over and die. Young Montana Dairyman. I don't know if I've ever seen the channel. I'll have to check that out, John, when I get done with you guys. H Turbo. Oh, that's the abbreviation for Minnesota. Okay. What is a Fisher cat? Fisher cat, they're mean. And they're natural born killers. They look like a big freaking ferret, weasel type animal, but they're big. They're like the size of a half grown, 50-pound dog. They got a really long bushy tail, and they're really well known for climbing trees and killing turkeys out of the roost. They kill for fun, basically. That's what they just kill things for fun. And those chickens that we found out in our lean-to We're killed for sport, not for game. Possums killed my chickens this spring. Those stupid things. Are we written in the stars, babe? Or are we written in the sand? And something, something. Huh?
Hey, welcome to the show. It's Leah on My Country.
Ted, thanks for stopping in, buddy. I'm playing truck driver tonight. Going in, my feet in stores. It's gonna be a long night. Truck driver. Not a bad gig though. I always never minded driving truck. My extent of driving truck would be plowing snow at night, but I always enjoyed it. You just saw him in my stream. I didn't see him. They're a giant weasel like pine marten. I guess I don't know what a pine marten is. I've heard of the name, but Clayton's leaving. Clayton, thanks for stopping in, bud. No, good night to Ted Kaler. Oh, okay. John, my job, I work for a municipality, local township, and road maintenance, basically. I plow snow in the winter, and summertime, like right now, we're just kind of getting our summer program together, getting all of our equipment service, oil changes. Right now, we're going through our two 7-ton trailers and redoing them from top to bottom. New tires, new springs, new equalizers, new bushings. Wish I had a sandblaster at work because I've been doing a lot of grinding the rust and shit off of them. Mountain toolboxes, just that kind of stuff. And probably within a month here, we'll start working on our roads, patching, ditching, working on our shoulders, sweeping the sand off the roads that we put down. Okay, right there. Thank you, John. Got to keep milking. You guys have a good night. Minnesota Dairyman, thanks for stopping in. I didn't even notice that you did, but I'll have to check your channel out. It's hard. My subscription list is freaking huge. And I get videos that are popping up on my notifications like every 5 minutes, sometimes 5 every 5 minutes. So I try to keep up with the videos as much as possible. So if I don't get to your guys' videos, I apologize. But I appreciate all the support that all of you have given me. And I try to return the favor as much as possible. Ooh, gassy. Did they get that champion grader on the road yet? John, no. We ain't going to run that grader probably until midsummer. That is the dirt road grader. Oh, Minga. That grades our dirt roads down for us because we're constantly getting potholes in there. And I guess this year we're going to do shoulder train, they call it, the guys at work. Basically, we're going to use our grader. We're going to go our town, and we're going to do 2 other towns. And we're going to grade all the shoulders into the road. And then we're going to come behind that with the loader, load it up into trucks, and then come behind that with the broom and sweep it off the road. Because a lot of our shoulders around here are getting really high. And really, we're just knocking them in the ditch. You know, when you do go out with a back blade or something, and it's just filling in the ditches, and then you got to go back out and ditch. So this year they're going to do the train, which I'm kind of looking forward to. Do you hold the show up or have to actually work? I do a little bit of both. This job, I'm not going to lie, guys, is very laid back. I prefer to stay busy and work, though. That's why I'm doing the trailers. Originally, we were just going to bring the trailers in, make sure the lights work and everything like that, and we just gung-ho because it's just busy work. I prefer to be busy. My days go by a lot faster, and it feels like my 8 hours is done like that. Around here, it's all shovel holders. Well, that's people that give me, a bad name. That's a shame because there is a lot of work to do in that field, but a lot of people choose not to. It's always been known as a cush job, but any job can be cush or it can be, eventful or whatever you make of it. Ag Wild, hey, what's going on? We pull the ditches in now with the grader while the grass is dead. Have you ever been to the Mississippi before? No, I've never been to Mississippi. Somebody just said, hi, Brad. Is Brad here? I didn't see him. Stop. Cat's getting me. I have to stay busy. Yeah, Brian. Like I said, days suck when you got to go to a place of work and there ain't work to do. And so I make my own work there. But like I said, it works really good. So Friday, I get to get a break out of the shop, and I'm going to take our case 75 out. I think it's a 75C. It's got a broom on the front and a back blade, and I'm going to start sweeping some of our roads. Get some of the sand off of it. And I'm leaving. Don't get into trouble. I'll be watching the newspapers. Clayton, have a good night, buddy. I've caught county guys around here taking naps on back roads. That's a very common thing, especially in the wintertime. You'll see these guys, some people, prefer to get in a pickup truck and ride around and hide and stuff like that. Because wintertime there isn't a whole lot to do. If it's not snowing, you really can't do a whole lot. So that's why it's nice to have shop work. I'm loaded. Gotta hit the road. Have a good night. Brian, thanks for stopping in, man. Be safe and have fun. Shop's getting wet. Well, guys, I think I myself am going to head on in too. Like I said, I pretty much got everything that I wanted to accomplish today done, so I'm happy. Like I said, all I gotta do here for our calving pen there is fill in that hole, and I'll just put a crap ton of wood chips there. So. Gave you a sub. No, Ted, no. Yeah. I think that no, Ted, no was what? Don't leave? John, yeah, I'm going in. I fired guys if they complained concrete was heavy. Good talking to you. Have a good night. H Turbo, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Dan Fike. He showed up right before I'm just getting ready to skedoodle. Thanks for stopping in, though. Don't want to carry 8 pounds in each hand, then leave. Someone else will. You sound like a prick. John, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Nice talking to you. Oh, Dan Fike. Let's shut it down. All right, guys. You all have a good